Hi everyone, Randall here from Tax Samaritan. You know, checking the mail as a US expat can be stressful enough, but opening a letter from the IRS? That's a whole different level of anxiety. If you just received something called a lock-in letter, specifically letters 2800C or 2801C, take a deep breath. It doesn't mean you're in legal trouble or that you have a massive tax debt today, but it is a major warning sign that the IRS thinks you aren't withholding enough from your paycheck. Essentially, they're stepping in to take the wheel because they don't trust your current W-4. Think of it as a mandatory setting. Usually you decide your withholding, but with a lock-in letter, the IRS tells your employer exactly what rate to use. Your employer must follow these instructions, even if you try to hand them a new W-4. Why does this happen? Usually it's because the IRS noticed a pattern of underpayment or feels your exemptions are a bit optimistic. For expats, this can get complicated quickly, especially if you're balancing the foreign earned income exclusion or foreign tax credits. Now, here is the most important part. You have 30 days. If you receive letter 2802C, that's your chance to self-correct. But if it's a formal lock-in notice, you have a small window to appeal before those instructions become locked in for at least 3 years. To reverse this, you'll need to provide the IRS with a solid explanation and documentation. Think like current pay stubs, your most recent tax return, and a properly calculated W-4. If you miss that window and the lock goes into effect, you're stuck with that higher withholding until you've been a perfect taxpayer for 3 consecutive years. The bottom line, don't ignore it. An IRS lock-in letter is their way of preventing a massive tax bill at the end of the year, but it can really squeeze your monthly cash flow if it's not handled correctly. If you received one of these letters and you're not sure if your appeal will hold water, especially with the added layers of living abroad, reach out to us. At Tax Samaritan, we specialize in the unique challenges US expats face. We can help you look at the numbers, handle the IRS communication, and get your withholdings back to where they belong. Click the link in the description to schedule a consultation, and let's get this sorted out together. I'm Randall, and thanks for watching.